I wouldn't call myself a super active person, but I do enjoy working out and going for a run every now and then, just to stay in a decent shape. My friend Jake and I usually train and run together since he's always in great shape and kind of acts like my coach in a way. We used to go for night runs around my neighborhood because most of the streets are well lit and it's generally a safe area. But we stopped running there about 2 months ago after something really disturbing happened. Let me explain how my neighborhood is laid out. There's a main road with several smaller streets branching off of it, but eventually all of them connect back to that main road, which leads to a dirt path that stretches into some local farms and big properties. That layout is important for what I'm about to tell you. One night we decided to run from my house through a trail that cuts across a small wooded area and leads to one of the side streets. The plan was to take that street to reconnect with the main road, then keep running to the dirt path before heading back home the same way. I know it sounds complicated, but we were just trying to switch it up and get more miles in since our usual route was getting too easy. Everything started out normal. Jake and I left from my place and jogged down the trail, chatting about high school drama like always. But not long after, we started hearing footsteps behind us. At first, we didn't think much of it. People use that trail all the time. But then we noticed the footsteps were keeping pace with us. If we sped up, they did too. If we slowed down, they matched us. At that point, we started getting nervous. But we were close to the streetlights, so we just kept going. When we finally reached the road, we looked back and saw no one. We exchanged confused looks like, "What the hell was that?" and figured it was just another runner keeping their distance. We kept going down the side street that led to the main road, then followed that road all the way to the dirt path. We were still feeling fine, so we decided to push further. The difference was that dirt path didn't have any lights and was lined with tall trees. It was creepy at night. We ran about a kilometer down that road before deciding to head back. Just as we turned around, I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Someone quickly darting into the trees on the left side of the path. It instantly reminded me of the footsteps earlier, and a chill went down my spine. I told Jake that I'd just seen someone run into the trees ahead. He laughed and said I was just being paranoid because we were tired. I almost believed him and brushed it off. We started jogging back toward my house. We passed the area where I saw the figure with no problem. But just as we were about to reach the main road again, we heard a sound behind us, like 6 meters back in the trees. We turned around and saw someone standing in the middle of the dirt path. Their back was to us. They were wearing a black hoodie, ripped and dirty khaki pants, and black shoes. I've never felt fear like that in my life. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would burst out of my chest. Jake saw them too. He said, "What the hell are you doing?" but stopped mid-sentence when the person started laughing. It was this horrible, movie-style, chilling laugh. We were frozen in place. Then the figure slowly turned around, still laughing, until they suddenly went quiet and just stared at us. That stare, wide open eyes, pale face, it's burned into my memory. We gave each other one last look and bolted. We ran the 3 kilometers back to my house without stopping. As we ran, we heard that awful laugh again behind us, which only made us run faster. When we finally made it home, I threw up from the fear and exhaustion. We locked every door, dropped the garage, and sat there, breathing hard, trying to process what just happened. We swore we'd never run in that neighborhood at night again. If you're a night runner, stay in well-lit areas and always bring someone with you. It's just not worth the risk.